Spot the dog has 4 legs and is trained to follow commands. But, might sound like your dog, but it's not any normal canine.
The robot Pooch and his cyber chums took the internet by storm with this remarkable dance routine, performing good vibrations on America's Got Talent.
Hang on.
Moving in sync and even finishing with a special trick. It's entertaining, but Spot is now being used for serious work.
It's in the studio, it's creepy.
At the Sellafield Nuclear Plant in Cumbria,
goodness.
working in areas too dangerous and toxic for humans. And as you can see, we are now joined by Spot, but also Roddy Miller from Sellafield, along with Spot's handler, we're calling him, the robot control man, Deon. Wow,
Here
it is
comes
creepy.
Spot in.
Hello, Roddy.
Hello, Roddy. Now, Ranvir's a bit nervous about this.
Yeah.
But sorry?
So is Spot.
So is Spot. Is he nervous? Oh, you can't be nervous about reaching Ranvir's adorable. Oh, look! He's wagging his sort of tail and being really cute.
No.
OK, look,
Not
we're
for
going to
me.
just be all, you know, excited about Spot, obviously. Start with the serious bit. Why not? What can Spot do and why he's a brilliant robot dog?
Yeah, so Spot's really important and part of a number of robots that we use at Sellafield. The main reason we use robots at Sellafield is to keep people away from the hazardous material that we deal with, the radioactive material. And we're able to send Spot into areas that are restricted or difficult to deal with. And Spot can go in there and do the jobs that kind of protect people.
So that's fantastic. Can he also be a useful... It looks a little bit like, you said it, the demigorgon.
Yes, if you open the mouth,
Things.
Deon, it does look like in Stranger Things.
That's what's freaking you out, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very creepy.
But it could have other applications, couldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. We use Spot in a number of different ways. One is, as Deon's doing at the moment, is by manually operating Spot, and we can use that to interact with waste or interact with the plant and other good things.
Yeah.
But also Spot can work autonomously as well. And
What does that mean?
So it'll do routine things, but it'll do it exactly the same way every time, so that it's very, very precise.
Now,
and
look,
that helps us with the plant.
I see. Now, look, Deon's going to... We've just been talking about the big rubbish tip and the fly tipping that we have in this country. Now, Spot the dog could be a hand. Go on, so...
Yeah, so what Deon's doing here, if you imagined on a nuclear plant, we have bits and bobs to tidy up, especially when we're decommissioning.
He's missed the bin
what Spot can do is...
All right, Deon, you've missed the bin there,
like any man I've ever known that, actually. Getting it closer, not quite in the bin.
Yeah, what Spot will do is it'll go into that area and do it, and it saves someone having to go in and get dressed. They have to get dressed. They have to go into an air-fed suit, almost like a space suit.
And it's risky,
that takes time,
I guess.
But, you know,
and Spot will stay in there all day.
And I understand that. But also, of course, when you've got a robot doing it, you know, there's no HR. They're not going to complain. They don't need a toilet break or a loo break or a coffee break. They're not going to get a call from their child who just missed their school bus, talking from personal experience this morning whilst you're working. But what I'm saying is that for people will say, hang on, this is the problem. We've got unemployment going up in this country, and part of the problem is AI and... well, perhaps robotics like this that is taking the jobs of people, skilled people in this country.
That's an understandable point of view. And the reality on a nuclear site is slightly different.
Yeah.
What we do with robots is not to replace people, but to protect them.
Yeah.
And therefore, Spot will do some of the mundane, dirty, repetitive tasks, and that releases our employees to do some of the higher skilled work that only humans can do.
Right, so it won't lead to fewer jobs. They may, in an ideal world, be more rewarding jobs for those involved.
More enjoyable. Yeah.
We just can't stop watching Spot, can we?
What did you make of it being on America's Got Talent? Because were you worried that sort of devalued the... it's coming this way. I actually don't. Really, genuinely, I don't like it at all.
Don't be like
I really don't like it. But this is the thing. Do you find people have a weird response to it? Because
they do initially.
Yes.
But actually, we've got 3 of these that are members of the plant, the facility that they're part of now, and they routinely go out and do the rounds. And employees on the plant now just see it as, you know, part of the furniture.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Can it? This is the worry. Can it think for itself? Like, could it overrule Deon at some point? Oh, and Deon would be no more, and the dog would decide what it's doing.
So it would only do that if it was going to be an accident. So if it was going to bump into something and Deon asked it to move forward, it would stop. Yeah, so
You've got a dog. Does your dog ever overrule your commands?
All the time.
Well, there you go. Stop picking on Spot.
It's remarkable to have you in, both of you, with Spot. And also, we wrongly said he. It's not gendered, is it? Is it just an it?
No, although we do take Spot out to schools a lot.
Do you?
And they do tend to call it a he or a she.
There you go.
There's
Lovely.
something quite masculine about him. We love you, Spot. Ignore Ranvir. You'll win a rose.